Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2023 Toyota 4Runner SR5. This vehicle features a 4-liter V6 gasoline engine with 4-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this sleek mid-size SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a beautiful metallic midnight black with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille, as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather. And speaking of inclement weather, we'll take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, All Things Automotive does guarantee at least double the state minimum or better, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the inside of the mirrors to this vehicle, you'll be able to see you do have a blind spot monitor that will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And these mirrors on this SUV are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. Behind all of those wheels, you do have mud guards, which will help to prevent not only mud and snow from filling up your vehicle, but from anything that might chip away at the paint like gravel or stone chips. And all along the bottom of this vehicle, you do have black running boards to help you get in and out with ease. And up there on top, you do have silver roof rails if you ever want to transport anything up there. And lastly, here on the handle of this SUV, you do have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if your vehicle's locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket or your purse. Well, now take a look here to the inside of this SUV. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, along with a very stylish pattern going down the center of the seats. And like I mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, for your front tires, you have 5/32 in both of those, so over 40% left of their original tread, but not near as much left as their rear tires, which have both 7/32 left in them. And as for your brake pads, you have 10/32 in both the front and the rear. We'll now continue around and take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle does seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have charging ports back here for these rear occupants' mobile devices, as well as pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floor, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a storage space in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that and we'll continue to take a look around here to the rear of this SUV. As you may have already been able to notice there at the bottom of the bumper, this vehicle does come with a pre-installed tow bar for a trailer hitch hookup or a bike rack if you're interested in either one of those. And right behind it, you do have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. You also have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. I will just open up the lift gate here. And as you'll be able to see, you do have quite a bit of space back here to haul some pretty significant items, and those seats do fold down to give you a lot more space. You also have anchor points all along the rear area here if you wanted to strap down any large items from shifting around as you drive. I'll just put this lift gate back down, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This SUV does have powered windows, powered mirrors, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2 directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move that in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your powered mirror controls as well as your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get inside this SUV and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push-to start. And now that the engine's running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 32,719 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Underneath those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your lane departure warning as well as adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. And on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your volume controls as well as your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of this SUV, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left and right of that display, you do have buttons for it. A bit farther down are your climate controls, and again, those mirrors are heated. A bit farther down, you do have a USB charging port, power outlet, a small space for something like your phone, 2 cup holders, your 4-wheel drive shift, main gear shift, and then right here is the switch as that far rear window opens and closes to really enjoy those sunny summer days. Behind that, you do have your main storage compartment with a power outlet inside. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so before you make the drive out to our dealership, we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, the only thing that I can notice is that you do have a discoloration there on the rear occupant seat, as well as some faint discolorations on the ceiling. But other than those, nothing is standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this SUV, we do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving a vehicle. This vehicle is also a darker color, so it does tend to hide a little more than a lighter color might. A few nicks there on that wheel as well. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. Some nicking on that mirror cap. And a scuff going up that front passenger side door. Some faint scratches on the inside of that handle and there. And we'll continue around now to the rear. A scuff there as well. Now often with SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the liftgate meets the bumpers. People don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, I am not really noticing any of those nicks or scratches that I would typically see here. And as for the bumper, you do have this black plastic protective covering on it. And it has some faint scuffing, but otherwise I am not seeing any of those nicks or scratches there either. I'll just put the liftgate back down. You do have a mark there. And we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A nick there. Some scuffs there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a black mid-size SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a backup camera, pre-installed tow bar, a spare tire, a rear power sliding window, carpeted floor mats, black running boards, mudguards, silver roof rails, cloth upholstery, a lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, smartphone integration, fog lights, heated mirrors, a blind spot monitor, passive keyless entry, 2 keys, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Braco Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this midsize SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.